Hi, and welcome back to Bill's Cichlid Room. Well, first off, thanks for all the support to everyone who watches the videos, subscribes to watch other videos, leaves comments, leaves likes. It is very much appreciated. I don't say that enough, to be honest. But anyway, today I thought it's about time we had a look at the Unheated Aquarium. So let's have a look. Well, here it is, the Unheated Aquarium. So I first got the idea, it was just over 12 months ago, when the energy prices were going out of control, and I was thinking, what can I do to actually stay in the hobby but reduce the costs to make it affordable? So I thought, okay, an unheated aquarium, seeing as most of the energy cost goes in heating the water. So I started looking around and thinking, like, what sort of fish, like particularly cichlids, can you keep in an unheated aquarium? So doing all the reading round, I come up with these ones. So it's the Gymnogeophagus Balzani. So they come from like southern Brazil, Argentina, southern Uruguay. So in the wild, the water temperature for them is like anywhere between 70 to 75 degrees most of the year, but it actually does go down to like 65 degrees for about 3 months of the year. So I thought it's ideal for an unheated aquarium. So I've got a group of 6 of these. They're all hiding at the moment, as normal once you get your camera out, but there's a group of 6 of them in here. And there's also a group of 6 of the bronze Corydoras, the common bronze Corydoras that everybody's seen in every fish shop over the years, because they're actually a temperate water fish as well, believe it or not. So yeah, with the Balzani, I've actually kept them before in the past, but I never had much luck with them. So I think it was because I didn't really understand the requirements of them. So I was keeping them in a heated fish room at about 78 degrees 12 months of the year, and I didn't really do well with them. If memory serves me right, they did fine for the first few months and just never really like took off. So I'm really glad I've done my reading round on them and can better meet the requirements. So yeah, the Gymnogeophagus Balzani, there are quite a few different cichlids in the Gymnogeophagus family, but this is the one that is quite readily available. You don't see them too often these days, but you can still get them, because obviously I've got a group of 6. So what happens with them, the males grow to about 7 to 8 inches in the aquarium. In the wild, 7 to 8 inches is normal, but in the aquarium it's quite rare. So I'm not quite sure what the reason for that is. Maybe we're not keeping them like you would do in the wild. So yeah, it's sort of, they don't reach the full potential. So you know, what I mean by that is actually like a winter cooling period for 3 months of the year. Yeah, so the females obviously stay a little bit smaller than the males, and what happens as they mature, the males, they actually get like a flat head. So yeah, it's like fully mature males, they can develop the hump, which looks like a big bubble in some of them. So yeah, it's even more impressive than the flower horns, I'd say. But yeah, that's in mature males, and they're also a mouth brooding species, well, a delayed mouth brooding species. So what they do is they lay their eggs on like a flat rock, something like that. They get fertilized, and reading up on them, the female actually leaves them for about 24 hours and actually like takes the young into her mouth, and she can actually do this and let them out to be fed and stuff like that. So she can actually keep hold of them for like 3 to 4 weeks after hatching, which is quite impressive. So in the group that I've got, I believe I've got 2 males and 4 females, which is quite good for a group, really. I mean, they say, like, you know, you can keep them in pairs, but you're better off with more females than males. So this is a male here. How you sex them at this size really, the males, they have more like blue speckles on them than the females. So not that you can tell here because yeah, because they're hiding at the back. But yeah, it's a really good experiment. I'm quite enjoying it. Obviously it's summertime in the UK at the moment, so the temperature at the moment, if you can actually see, if it will focus, there we go. So it's halfway through the green, which is around about 75-76 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, it's they actually I had this tank, I left it running with no fish in during the winter with no heater, and the lowest it got down to was about 68. So I should do all right with them, like over the winter, like not getting too cold and not getting too warm. So as I say, what's in here, there's a group of 6 of the Balzani and a group of the 6 bronze Corydoras. So I would like to get some tetras in here as well. So believe it or not, you can actually keep some tetras in a temperate tank. So the ones that sort of come to mind, it's the Buenos Aires tetras. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for a group of those if anybody knows where I can get any. Yeah, last year they were everywhere, but I've not seen them in any of the shops that I've been to over the last couple of months. So yeah, if you know where I can get hold of any of those, if you let me know. And again with those, like you keep as big a group as you can really. I mean, you know, a group of 12 to 16s, not unusual, and they do quite well with cichlids, because they do get to about 3 inches. And the other thing to mention really with the Balzani, they are actually a peaceful cichlid for the size. So yeah, if you are keeping them, try not to keep them with boisterous fish, because I mean, as you can see, like they can become quite shy. But yeah, it's unusual for them not to be out, to be fair. It's probably, I've put the other lights off in the fish room so that we don't get much glare, and yeah, it seems to have spooked them a little bit. But anyway, we come back a little bit and have a full view. The plants in there, the plastic plants that I got from the range, they're quite cheap, and yeah, they won't die on me like other plants that I get. But yeah, it's quite a nice little setup that I've got. So yeah, some rocks in there, some bogwood, loads of hiding spaces for them, as we can tell. And yeah, it's just filtered with a sponge filter, and obviously no heater, and the lighting's quite subdued as well, which I've read they do actually like. So yeah, hope you enjoyed having a look at the temperate tank, like an unheated aquarium with cichlids. So thanks for watching. So I hope it's give a few people some ideas on like how to cut the costs on running an aquarium, and just a rough idea of the sort of fish that you can keep in an unheated aquarium, including cichlids. So it's not just cold water where you're stuck with goldfish and that sort of thing, maybe red cloud mountain minnows, but you can actually keep cichlids in an unheated aquarium. So anyway, I'll keep you informed how the experiment's going, and I'll see you all on the next video.